Think the Bible should be taught in schools?
Yes,
Yeah.
most definitely. Because
Yeah.
children have gotten away from that, because they have. And it needs to be put back in all the schools, Catholic schools and public schools.
So you want the Bible back in school. Do you think there are books that should be banned from schools?
Yeah, of course.
There is a book that has a story of two daughters getting their father drunk and having sex with them. Would you want that in a school?
No, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, of course
no.
not. Of course not.
No,
That's outrageous.
that's the devil's work.
the
We don't want the devil's work in school.
All right, well, there you have it. Talk to some people who want the Bible taught in school, but also want the Bible banned in school.
The good liars are so good at pointing out hypocrisy, but they're also so bad at not pointing out hypocrisy. I mean, people couldn't get stupider, and then they do, and you're like, wow, I didn't know they could be extra next level stupid, and they are, and you're like, I have restored faith in the stupidity of humanity and reduced faith in the non-stupidity of people to not be stupid. I mean, this is a perfect example of how these culture wars and these wedge issues that are used to divide people through manipulating the weak brain are succeeding. And also there seems to be a direct correlation with people who wear super American flaggy clothing being very dumb when they speak.
Yes,
Yeah?
most definitely.
It's almost as though they, instead of embracing the principles of the country in their mind, they just put it on their bodies and feel like that's enough to be a good American, to be a good citizen. Except what's funny is, nope, that's the funny part, is that not it at all. But okay, these are two random yokels that are being interviewed by the good liars. It's unfair. Interview somebody maybe who's in politics or maybe a pastor about the Bible. Okay, how about this classic good liars clip interviewing a pastor who was running for governor? Same question. What does he say?
I'm running on bringing God back into culture because I'm convinced that if we don't get God right in this next election, nothing will matter.
Bringing God back to Michigan, what would that look like? Would there be religion taught in schools?
There would be, as our founder said, the Bible should be the basic textbook in Scripture. In schools.
Are there books that you don't want to see in schools?
I would remove the pornography.
So we need to ban books that have pornographic imagery in them, right?
Yes.
Because somebody was telling us about a book that had like two daughters getting their dad drunk and having sex with them.
Yeah, I knew you were going that way. I knew you were doing that. Yeah, it's a good point.
So you're saying ban the Bible in school?
No, I'm not saying ban the Bible in school. I get where you're going with your questions.
Right, because you're saying anything that has a pornographic image should be banned, and that there are some images in the Bible about sex and incest and things like that. So it sounds like you're saying we should ban the Bible.
I gave you both there. The good liars gave you both. Could that guy have been caught more perfectly talking out of his ass?
The Bible would not be banned from culture or
From the schools. I'm just saying the schools protect the kids.
no.
Which, by the way, is a very biblical thing to do. I don't know if that's true, but could it be any different than what could be true when things are or are not true, considering that all words mean nothing and up is down and left is right and fact is fiction these days? We must keep pornographic imagery out of schools. What about how the Bible does it? Oh, good point. I knew you were going to do that. I still answered yes, but I mean no, but I mean yes. How about just keep your religion to yourself? Believe whatever you'd like to believe. Believe whatever mystical, ethereal, made-up story you'd like. Believe the story's not made up. Have faith in that because you don't have any proof of it. Whatever brings you solace, I truly believe you should do that. But don't impose it on other people, especially when you can't even defend it or make sense of it 2 questions deep. I'm Ben Gleib for Rebel HQ. This is my dog Henry Horse, and he wants you to follow me on Instagram for lots more content. Right, Henry?
Yes,
He does.
most definitely.
He does.